line up that to the hole and sort of push it down a little bit to get the string in. That's all you gotta do, real simple. Welcome back to the channel, and someone had a question about how to put the string through the hole. So this is still spring, it's still a little cool outside, but let's do a refresher course. Make sure your batteries are out, okay? Make sure your batteries are out. This is the Ego string trimmer. We've had it for almost 8 years now. I'm gonna highlight where you need to look because this is where you want to load. You line up your load. These are your arrows pointing in the direction you want to turn. And on the side, where you want to line it up to. Here. So this is lined up together, right? But notice there's string in here right now. And this thing has been in storage, so I'm going to just take it apart and show you how I put it back together. There's these 2 clips here. They're detents, push them in. This thing pops out. Alright, and then look, this is all the string I got left anyway, so I'm just going to pull this string out. It's been in here over the winter, so it's probably taken a set, the plastic's taken a set, see? Right, so here's the trick. This thing rotates, and it rotates in one direction and it locks in the other direction. See, rotates this way, locks that way. So you follow the arrows. And you want to put it back into the slot here, line those up. And then you kind of have to give it, once it's lined up, just look, make sure it's lined up, you got to give it a little whack. Wait. There, it's in, see it? This side, just give it a little whack. There, it's in. See it go in? Both sides. Now, the trick is to line up these markings. You just kind of rotate it like this. And it's lined up. And sometimes it might not show, so you kind of got to go one more click. And I'm looking for it. I don't quite see it there. So I'm going to rotate to find it. All right. Wait. Where is it? Where's the hole? Just turn it again. I'll find it. So if you struggle a little bit like that, just go back to where you're lining up the... Where is it? Is that it? And if you don't see it, like I'm not seeing it right now, then you're going to want to find out why. So unclip it and look. Alright, there's a hole. See, it's lined up. But it's so faint to see it because it's all green and it's shadowed in there. But that's where it is. See? That's the hole. So it does line up with the thing, but you just have to... You kind of just have to trust that the hole's lined up once your things are lined up here and that's lined up there. So we'll grab some string. And from my first video, it's like 16 feet. So I just cut it there. Now that the hole is lined up, even though I don't really see it, I know it is because it's lined up here with this thing too. I'll show you. That thing. And there's this thing here. So you know it's lined up. And then you're just going to go like this. See, it's going in. And going through. See, now it's through. Because this is kind of curved, you kind of have to either turn this way to go that way to get it in there. Then you want to make this all even. Now remember, I did a video, this whole procedure years ago, and there's a bunch of dandelions that I actually chopped up with a string trimmer. And this time of the year, this is early spring, there's it's not quite even, so I could just cut it to shorten it up. Now we're even. This is the early time of the year. There's dandelions out there, but they really are for the bees, because bees want to get some food. So we don't want to get those because there's only one out there, and there's two in the front. So we'll save that for later. But I do want to show you the rest of this. So now that we have the string, we got to wind it up. So you press down like this. Like that. And keep winding it, winding it, winding it, Notice I got this knee pad here. Got this from our local hardware center. Works good. Got a nice cushion. If you're in the garden, you're on your knees a lot, you want to get a nice cushion. I use this when I'm working on cars, so I'm on the concrete. Okay, so it's on there. And my hand's getting tired. Alright, so this is pretty much ready for turning it on and cutting the string, and then I'll show you a quick example. But once again, you saw how easy that was, right? Just get this lined up. Now if I do this, it'll make the string shorter. So I just do that. It's a little shorter. Line up that to the hole and sort of push it down a little bit to get the string in. That's all you gotta do. Real simple. Now I'll do an example. It does come with the small 2.5 amp hour battery, but I like to use the big one from our lawnmower, and also this battery gives it more boost. I can pretty much do the whole area no problem. This one you'll have to recharge. It does last a while, but this one gives it more boost. So if you want to put the big battery, remember, you got the custom guitar strap right here. So if you want to rock out, feel like you're, rocking it out with "Let's Rock," then definitely get a strap. And now I noticed, because this thing's been in storage and it's been folded up, there's a couple things you want to do before you actually get out there and you do your first string trimming. You want to check your things here. These, I would unscrew them, fold them up, put it in the car, and in a haste I must not have tightened it because this is loose. So I'm going to show you how to quick tighten that. I keep the Allen wrench in the Ziploc bag. This Ziploc bag, or this storage bag, we won't call it Ziploc. This storage bag is pretty old now, but just want to make sure you tighten up these things. You can finger tighten them to make it faster, and then put the Allen wrench and torque it down. Torque it down. So in case you're wondering what this masking tape is for, this wire here is a rebar wire for concrete work. So, and I may have been using it and then the wire eventually wore out and I haven't replaced it. So I just took some masking tape, just regular masking tape, and just wrapped it around there so I can keep working. And I figured, well, I'll just do it on both sides in the field just to reinforce it. But it works. I'm going to show you right now. First I got to get my jacket on. I'm wearing camouflage so the birds don't see me. But here's the string. Got to trim it, so got the 7.5 amp hour battery. Ready. I'm just going to be like nice and easy. Don't get the dandelion. Don't get it. Alright, so trim that a little bit. There's a little bit over here. Alright, so this is the first tree that I actually felled. Maybe the second one is an ash tree. I left the stalk on here, or the stump on here, because I like to climb on top of it and kind of look around. Needs more string. that's the example of how to put the string back in. So remember, it's pretty easy. Just line up those markings and then you should be good. All right, thanks for watching, and have fun this year. All right.